I'm back with TradeTimerX today. I got more signals for you guys. This is a very easy to use indicator. Gives you straightforward buy and sell arrows. Easy to follow, easy to do. It's not automated. You still have to manually trade it, put your stops in, put your take profit orders in, but it's a great indicator, and I'll give you some more examples today. So let's just jump straight to the first chart. We are looking at the Australian US dollar 30-minute chart. As you could see here, we have our stop orders at negative 150 pips. We got our profit order set at plus 300 pips, a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio, which I believe is appropriate for this time frame. And as you could see, we had two beautiful entries here. We had a short sell order. That's the first one, you see it right there, at 66,380 was the entry. Beautiful entry. You get a simple sell arrow. You manually get in. In this situation, I had 150 pips to the downside for my stop order. As you could see, it didn't even come close. And I had a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio for this specific situation. And as you could see, 300 pips, which was 2-to-1 on our risk. And beautiful, boom, straight down, hit it. That's a beautiful setup, beautiful trade. As we are moving along to our second trade, same thing. As you could see, it had that beautiful entry, that nice curve. It gave you a bunch of time to get in, And on the second one, it was a buy arrow, a simple buy and sell indicator. That's all this is. I put my buy in. I had 150 pips to the downside. 300 pips was easily hit. As you can see, we got in, let me see, we got in at 66,100 level. You're gonna have a little bit up or down, but it doesn't really matter. As you could see, this thing went all the way to 67,100. I mean, this thing on that second buy order, it went up 1,000 pips. But of course, you can never get greedy. You gotta trade systematically. That's the only way you're gonna grow your account in a steady and proper manner. Like, you know, if you're gonna try to blow it out of the park, that's how traders lose all their money. So we take little small trades, we control our risk. Second trade, boom, 300 pips again. These two beautiful setups on the Australian US dollar, 600 pips right there, guys. Boom. So I know a lot of you guys like crypto. I love crypto. Everybody loves crypto. We're looking at Ethereum 1-minute chart. So you know, on the 1-minute chart, it's not like the 30-minute chart or the 4-hour chart. Our stops are going to be tight and our take profits are going to be tight too. So as you could see here, my stop order is only 5 points. I want little small trades. That's what I'm looking for. So 5 points to the downside. Again, 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So our profit orders are going to be at 10 points. And we're going to jump to trade number one. As you could see here, we get a beautiful down arrow. I put a little orange gold box around the trade area. As you could see, the entry was beautiful. The entry was around the 2378, 2380 level, and it hits the 10 points. I mean, this thing goes way below that. I mean, this thing goes for like 40, 50 points. But again, I don't get greedy. I take small trades, you know, knowing the proper risk reward ratio, number one, and number two, knowing the average swing movements for the time frame that you are trading and the instrument that you are trading. This is a 1-minute chart, so I'm going to take small trades, you know, and we're going to jump to trade number two. As you could see here, a beautiful buy entry, a simple green arrow. Boom, we get in 10 points to the upside. As you could see here, the stop order, it didn't even come close to hitting our stop order. I didn't put the stop order levels on this trade, but it's absolutely not necessary, as you could see here. But when you be trading, if you are using this indicator, you absolutely must put in a stop order and a take profit order. And trade number 3, same thing. We get in beautifully at around the 23.55 level. Again, if you get 23.54, 55, 56, it's not going to matter. 1 point up or down will not matter when using this indicator. And as you could see here, it easily hits the 10-point mark. This is a 1-minute chart, guys. We had 3 trades, 30 points. I mean, boom. What else can you ask for? The indicator is performing beautifully. Not all the time, obviously. That's why it's absolutely important to have your stop in. So if it doesn't go your way, okay, we lose 5 points. We take the next trade, 10 points. So Ethereum on the 1-minute chart, we had a beautiful session right here. 30 points, 3 for 3. I love it. I love it. So for those of you trading stocks, I got this this beautiful session right here. Amazon on the 30-minute chart. Looking at the movements here, I decided to go for a simple 2 points to the downside, and the profit order would be 4 points to the upside for our profit orders. So again, 2-to-1 risk reward ratio on Amazon here. As you could see, our first entry right there with the green signal, we got in at around the $177 level. Again, if you got 10 cents, 20 cents higher or lower, at the end of the day, it won't really make a difference. That trade will either work out or not. We have no control over that. So there's no point of mentally destroying your head over if it's gonna work or not. You just get in. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. On to the next trade. But as you can see here, the first entry, it did back down. We got in at around the $177 level. It backed down to about 176. It came down another point, but it did not hit the stop level of 2 points below. The stop in this situation, I had it at 175, right? So it does not hit, and boom, goes straight up after that, plus 4 points on that one. Nice. Next trade again, a little while later, we get an entry at about the 188.25 level. So again, I like to put orders in at the quarters, at round levels. So in this situation, I had it at 188.25. If you had 188.20, you would have got filled. Even 188.10. So you could have had a better fill than me, but it was a beautiful entry, very simple buy arrow. We put our stop in this situation on the second trade here. It didn't even come close, and again, 4 fucking points on the second trade. I love it. That was a beautiful one. And a little while later, trade number 3 for this session right here. Again, same thing, a beautiful sell entry. Look at that. It didn't even come close to the stop order. We had that stop order 2 points away. We entered at about, let me see, the 193.70 level. Again, give or take a few cents up or down, it's not gonna matter. It's either gonna work or not. So we got in at the 193.70, and as you can see here, 4 points to the downside. You know, this indicator is going up and down. It doesn't matter. You know, if you only want to trade to the upside, that's fine. You could use this indicator just to do buy signals. If you feel like you want to incorporate this indicator with something else that you're using, you know, whether that's price action or you know, 200-day moving average, whatever else you want to combine with this indicator, that's fine too. You could do that, you know, and you could just take the sell entries or you could just do the buy entries. But on this session right here, I mean, 3 beautiful entries, 12 fucking points on Amazon here. That was a great one. I love it. So hey guys, everybody watching this, listen, I know you go online, there's a shitload of information. There's so many guys that tell you, you need to learn this, the second, the third, the fourth, and they make everything so complicated, and they make you run all over the internet trying to figure out some kind of a secret formula, secret strategy. I don't believe that's necessary, okay? I think what's important is to have a nice entry signal indicator. If you use this one, or if you find something else that suits you, that is fine. It doesn't matter what indicator you use. But it's nice to have a simple entry indicator. You get in, you control your risk. You absolutely must control your risk. Your profit should be larger than your losses, okay? So in these situations, I'm using a 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio. You could use 1 to 1.5. Even 1-to-1 is fine, you know, but you must absolutely control the risk. And if you do that, that is how you grow your account, okay? Don't listen to these gurus, okay? These guys, you know, especially a lot of them, they're like 20-something years old. They learned a few little things and they want to show it off to you. And they want to make it look so complicated. You have to buy their course. You have to dig into all this information, which is absolutely not necessary. The price could only go up or down. That is it, okay? Simplify your trading. Get yourself a nice entry model. Put in your stops, put in your take profits, and you'll see that account growing. I'm telling you, that's how you actually grow your account.